Hey, good evening. Happy Easter, Sunday evening, April 4th. If you're here live, it is Easter evening, 11 p.m. Central Time, midnight. So not even Eastern anymore on the East Coast. Thanks for popping in. Special time, shorter show tonight for Easter. MLB live, Sunday Night Baseball. Going to be a show I do on my channel. Go live, watch the game. We cut it short tonight because the game started 90 minutes later than it normally will. The game will normally start at 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock my time. Tonight it was 8:30 Eastern. So we stopped that show early to take a little break and to start the show. Only going to go about a half hour tonight. We're going to talk about YouTube, the dislike button, why they have it, what they're doing to it now. I'm going to talk to you about what people are saying. Gamers are freaking out. Going to tell you what YouTube's saying. Going to tell you what I think. I'm going to ask you what you think. And then we're going to call it a day. We're going to go about a half hour. Or so, maybe a little more, but not much more. Just heard from my co-host Lynn, different show. Just heard from my co-host Lynn, who, if you're a regular on the show, you know who she is. She's awesome, but she's had a long day, Easter work, stuff like that. So she won't be here today. Give her some love when you get a chance to go over to her channel. Yeah, and you know what? Let's brand this right. Let's get the branding right on the show here. We had 70 in chat a minute ago. Already lost a couple people popping out. What am I doing here? Let's do it. You guys don't care about this stuff as much as I do, probably, but let's get it right. Thursday Night Football. It's not Thursday Night Football. That's Good Morning Disney. It ain't Good Morning Disney. It's not. There it is. Creator Talk Live. There you go. Creator Talk Live. TubeBuddy.com/Dole Whip, brought to you by TubeBuddy.com/Dole Whip. Not a paid sponsor, a affiliate link. If you are a creator on YouTube, your best friend will be TubeBuddy. Check it out, download it, put it on your browser. It's free. They do have upgrades, and if you upgrade with them by using my link, they'll pay me a good portion of that. And it's a nice blessing to me and a nice way to say thank you. And the best way to grow on YouTube is through TubeBuddy. Let's say hi to chat. Let's talk about what they're doing with the dislike button. Again, I'm going to read you an article. I'm going to talk to you about what gamers say. I'm going to talk to you about some other people are saying. I'm going to read a little bit about what TubeBuddy said, if we have time for that. I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm going to ask you what you think. I think the dislike button on YouTube is one of the more disliked features. And I've been surprised that they haven't got rid of it before now. And I think they might be now. Jonathan Cordova's in the house. Jonathan Chong, all the Jonathans in the house. Replay most likely tonight. We'll have fun, everyone. If I don't pop back in chat. Hey, you have a great night. Whether you watching on the replay or you're still here live, I appreciate you. Annie Coog in the house. Washington State, baby. She's a cougar, and I can say that because she actually is. It's a thing. Hey, you. Happy Easter to you. Here for a moment. It's a late one tonight. Yeah. So let me go back on that. So Major League Baseball, Sunday night game of the week. It's going to start at 6 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock Eastern time throughout the season. That ends about between 10 and 10:30. This show will start between 10:30 and 11. This week, the game started a lot later, so I probably should have skipped the show, but I scheduled it and I told people I'd do it, and I didn't want to be that guy. So I also had 2 live streams earlier and another video, so we might not have the notifications going out to people, but that's okay. You can watch on the replay or not. I just want to talk about it. YouTube, the like button, this dislike button. So let me explain. People probably all know this, but I'm going to explain anyway. 8 of you in chat, thanks for popping in with or without the notification button or the notification. I appreciate you coming in. You hit the like button. Why? I think most people think they're hitting it to make the creator happy, and you do. You have a video or a live stream that hits 100 likes. I celebrate. That's good, right? But what you're really doing is you're telling the algorithm, yes, I want more of this content shown to me. I want to see that thumbnail. I want to see this type of content's thumbnail, not necessarily just from the creator, this type of content. So if you click like, you're telling them what they already know, because if you're watching till the end of the video, that's more potent than a like. If you're watching only, say it's a 30-minute, now that's too long. Say it's a 6-minute video. Okay. A 6-minute video that you watch 20 seconds of and hit the like button, you're telling the algorithm, I don't want to see this. Let me say that again. If you're watching a video for 20 seconds and it's like an 8-minute video, you click the like button, but you leave after 20 seconds, you're giving information to YouTube, hey, I don't want to see any more of that. If you hit the dislike button, coincidentally, yeah, I think that's the right word usage. Coincidentally, not the right way. I don't know. I'll let you decide. If you hit the dislike button, but you watch an 8-minute video for 7 minutes, you're telling YouTube what? That you want more of that. Let me say that again. If you're clicking the dislike button, but you're watching 2/3, 3/4, 80% of the video, YouTube knows that you liked the content because you watched it. If you're really pissed at me and you don't want YouTube to be friendly to me, you can't really control that. What you can do is you can control what YouTube shows you. If you're logged into an account and you watch for just seconds of a video, you're telling YouTube, I don't really like that. Now, if you kept going back, they'd figure that out too. The algorithm is smarter than any of us. So I'm going to say it again. If you hit the like button, but you only watch 10 seconds, you're telling YouTube, hey, I don't want to see that anymore. If you hit the dislike button, but you watch 80% of the video, you're telling YouTube, I want to see that. So if you think, like there's those trolls out there, right? I've got a couple trolls. Everybody's got a couple trolls. You create enough stuff, you're going to piss people off. And they like to make you unhappy because they live in their mom's basement. And after they yelled their mom, she doesn't care anymore. They got to find somebody else, right? And they find us. So if you hit the dislike button and you think it's hurting our feelings, it's not. You're telling the algorithm, hey, I don't want to see that anymore, which I, as a creator, would like. So if Here for a Moment is sick of seeing me, if Here for a Moment doesn't watch my stuff, if Here for a Moment is ignoring it, I would rather them give that impression to somebody else, right? If Destination Timeshare is going to watch it, if they show my thumbnail and my title, if they give that to Destination Timeshare and they click it, I want them to see it. I don't want people who aren't going to watch it to see it, right? Does that make sense? So there's no magic here. It's not like voodoo. It's basic stuff. But, and this is a big but, I have a big but. This is a big but. Mental health is a thing. People get depressed. Come on. The endorphin thing that we get from, I got 30 likes on Facebook. Oh, did you see? TikTok is the king of this. Hey, I just signed up on TikTok and I got 3,000 views on my first 2 videos. How many times have you heard that? I've heard it a lot. They're lying to you. They're putting it out there. I get it. I'm not saying they're not being seen, but it's them posting it out to people to get you to think this is where I need to create. Oh, their algorithm is brilliant. TikTok, Tencent, their algorithm is brilliant in making creators believe that they're getting views. I'm not saying they're not getting views, but they ain't getting paid. I'll tell you that right now. So the algorithm gives it's kind of on its head. The dopamine drip that Tencent does, that TikTok does, is for the creator. I've never created anything and my first 5 videos have 10,000 views. That's their algorithm. Here on YouTube, they take in data to try to get people who want to watch stuff. Why? Because they're selling ads. So the dislike button is disproportionately believed in my never so humble opinion. I'm going to read an article or 2 to you, and then we're going to talk about it. Annie Coog, hello. Destination Timeshare, hello. Mickey Bunch, hello. How are you, Kelly? Hope you're having a great night. Happy Easter. So if you're saying, this is from Mar, if I forget to hit the like icon and go back and hit it and then click off without watching, it doesn't count as like. Let me read that again. Mar asks, so you're saying, if I forget to hit the like icon and go back to hit it, then click off without watching, it doesn't count as like. It sure counts as a like. It's a number. Think of it as a subscriber. If you subscribe to my, so like, like when everybody's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And so say our friends at 985, there'll be 5 or 6 people that'll go out and make another account and they'll subscribe on that other account to my channel or everybody's channel, but they'll never watch anything. Pretty soon, that's not a subscription anymore. It's certainly not view time. The value, the currency of YouTube is watch time. Not likes, not dislikes, watch time. So, Mar, if you watch Kelly, the Mickey Bunch, a lot, but you never hit the like button, YouTube knows you like it. Coincidentally, let's say Kelly has a troll. They love her content. They watch her content, but they want to hurt Kelly's feelings. So Kelly puts out 3 videos a week. They're 10 minutes long, and they watch 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, but they dislike all 3 of them because they're watching the content, but they want to make Kelly feel bad, so they hit dislike. Will YouTube show them the thumbnail next time Kelly does a video? Will YouTube care that they hit dislike? It's your opportunity to tell YouTube, yes, I would like more of this served to me. Click like. No, I want less of this served to me. Click dislike. But if you supersede that with watching it or not watching it, does that make sense? Hope I'm making sense. DT in the house is destination timeshare. What is the world coming to when people can't see a few thumbs down, right? I know. Hello, Pass Older Pair, Mike and Norvell in the house. What's going on? So let's read a little bit about this. So right now, and you can see on today's thumbnail, a tweet from, I think it was from Tuesday. Doesn't matter. And it says this from YouTube. In response to creator feedback around well-being and targeted dislike campaigns, can you believe that's a thing? It is. We've had it on this show before. I might be having it now. I don't even look at dislikes. No idea if I'm getting them. I look at the end, of course, but it doesn't matter. We're testing a few new designs that don't show the public dislike count. If you're part of this small experiment, you might spot one of these designs in the coming weeks. Example below. And there is the example below. So let's take that, how did they put it? Targeted dislike campaign. So we had a troll on this channel. I went on somebody's channel, whatever. It was what it was. I told somebody some truth. They didn't like it and they became a troll. So I did a live stream the next week. And like this show, I'm watching the chat within StreamYard. I'm not watching it on YouTube. So any likes or dislikes, I'm not seeing. And I could look on my phone, but I'm not, right? But I had like 28 dislikes. I had like 10 before the show started, and I had 28 or something. I'm making up the number, a large number during the show. And I got some texts of people like, "Oh, you okay?" I'm like, "Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What are you talking about? Oh, you're getting all these dislikes. Do you care?" No, I don't care. You don't even see it. But here's the thing. It was one dude. Maybe one dude gave it his friend and another friend marching orders, but they all have like 9. You go in your grandma's basis and you get your first account. I'm a loser at AOL.com. Dislike. Sign out. I'm a big loser on Prodigy.com. Click dislike. And you'd see them. They go ding, ding, and they go up and up and up. Lots of you have seen it, right? It's a dislike campaign, and it is of zero value to anyone. It does not matter. It's an attempt to make somebody feel bad, and apparently it works sometimes. People get sad when they get a bunch of dislikes. It's a real thing. I'm not trying to make fun of people who are sad when they get a dislike. They need to get over it. They need to get a little emotional intelligence and understand what it is. It does not matter. It's just somebody in somebody's basement who freaking cares. The most disliked videos of the year are often some of the most viewed videos. Now, people also say, people who I very much respect, thank you, Kelly, say it's engagement. It's kind of BS. People I really respect say it and believe it. It's kind of BS. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not. But maybe I am. You can think that if you want. If you click the dislike button and you click off the video quickly, you're telling YouTube, I don't want to see that anymore. And that works. The algorithm won't serve you with that kind of content and or that creator's content. Make sense? But if you're clicking this like button and you're watching it for a long time, you're giving mixed messages. And the message that will supersede the other one is you watched it for a long time. They're going to show you more. They would rather you watch it and click dislike than not watch it. Any questions? That makes sense, right? I'm going to read an article here. Let me get caught up in chat. Jeff, you make me laugh so much. Thank you. One of my goals in life. And I'm serious. I love making people smile. Hey there, Kelly Honey. Ooh, what you doing, Red? Happy Easter to you, Mike and Val. I know there is no dislike count on videos when watching shorts. You're right. That's right. We always have dislikes on our shorts. Oh, there you go. Jeff, I love your self-esteem, self-respect. Oh, thank you. And practical. I ain't kidding, Annie. I appreciate it. I love me some me. I'm my favorite person. I am God's favorite. I am totally tied with everybody else on the planet that ever has been, is now, ever has been, and ever will be. If you don't get that, you got a self-esteem issue. If you do get that, you're probably giggling. But I do mean that. I'm good enough. You're good enough. I'm not going to say of course I'd rather people like me, but None of my business, really. But I mean that. I mean, you know, I have my Jeff's bully. You guys know her. I won't say her name. I don't even know if she wants me to know if it's a secret or not, but it's for fun. And it's because I've told people I've never really had a bully in my life. I've had people attempt to bully me, but I'm not going to give them that power. Are you kidding me? And I do work with kids, and I do try to teach self-esteem. I try to teach that the bully is impotent until you give him or her the power to bully you. Your opinion of me doesn't change the truth. Maybe I'm an A+ kind of guy, or maybe I'm the vast opposite, right? But that doesn't change by someone calling me a name. Hey, you're fat. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Hey, you're ugly. I mean, look in the mirror. Hey, you're stupid. No, I ain't. You know, their view is their view. It's not truth. Gaston, everyone knows I am right. I love Gaston. I don't know why you guys think that Gaston's a bad guy. Are you not supposed to want the prettiest girl and the best house and the most food and I'm mostly kidding there, but I love Gaston. He shouldn't have hurt. Maurice was he shouldn't have done the way he did it, but I like Gaston. Everyone. Oh no, here Jeff goes again, thinking he is God's favorite. I'm the favorite one. Mar, we're tied. I am. So anyway, let's talk about the article real fast. I can't believe it's 11:17 already. So again, in response to creator feedback around well-being and targeted dislike campaigns, we're testing a few new designs that don't show the public dislike count. If you're part of this small experiment, you might spot one of these designs in the coming weeks. I think this is the future. You can see how many likes, you can click dislike, but you don't have, what's the reason for a count? It makes no sense. There's no value in it. And I would think it's a very small, but annoying group that will, like, come on, we've all been in those streams where Triple P had one, I've had them, where all of a sudden, you know, dislike. There's people, they exist to make other people miserable like them, and it doesn't work. They fail every time. It's pretty hilarious. All right, anyway, back to this. Let's go for, I don't want to read from Reddit. Reddit's a mess. I don't want to do that. I mean, I like Reddit. I don't mean it's a mess, but here we go. How about from The Verge? The Verge has got good tech articles all the time. There's a bunch of these out there. This is from February 1st. So this is a good 2 months ago. YouTube wants dislike mobs to stop weaponizing the dislike button. Again, from a little over 2 months ago. There's a lot more stuff recently, but that's okay. One option is to do away with it altogether. YouTube, again, reading from The Verge to give credit where credit's due. YouTube is no stranger to viewers weaponizing the dislike button, as seen by the company's recent rewind video. Oh, this is February 1st, 2019. So the 2018 rewind video was the most disliked video ever until the rewind next year. So much hate that they didn't even do it anymore. So this is an old one. I don't want to read this one. But the point is, this has been going back for a while. But that's not the one I want to read. That's crazy. YouTube test hiding dislikes from videos. Here, let's do TechCrunch. YouTube test hiding dislike counts on videos. This is from 5 days ago. Let me get caught up in Chat again. And he says, I love what you said the other day, thank you, about telling your kids to only listen to what their parents and God say about them. When someone calls them a name, don't listen. I've started. Good. Just because you get called something doesn't mean it's truth. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't. Mom, she called me a snickerdoodle. Are you a snickerdoodle? Then shut up. Okay, then don't listen to her. Exactly. Random fact, my daughter made me an Easter basket, full of Grogu merch. Oh, that's awesome. You know what? She meant that for me. We got some Grogu stuff in my house too for my kiddo. There is a chocolate egg, nice, with a marshmallow Grogu. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. That is so fun. I love Easter. And I hope you guys had a great day. Okay, back to techcrunch.com from 5 days ago. Is that what I said? March 30th. What is that? 5 days ago? Yeah. Author Sarah Perez, again, giving credit where credit is due. YouTube announced today, 5 days ago, it will begin testing what could end up being a significant change to its video platform. It's going to try hiding the dislike count on videos from public view. The company says it will run a small experiment where it will try out a few different designs where dislike counts are no longer shown, as I showed you in the picture, right? However, none will see the dislike button itself removed entirely. So there'll be dislike button. You can click it or not, but you won't like 12, 13, 14. which makes so much more sense. The company announced the test on Twitter, as I showed you, but then explains further in a community forum post that the goal is not to remove the ability for users to signal they dislike the video. Creators will still have access to the video's likes and dislike count from YouTube Studio, and dislikes will still help power YouTube's recommendation algorithms. That's what I said. We've heard from creators that the public dislike counts can impact their well-being and may motivate a targeted campaign. Now, I will tell you this. If you're really, really sad because your video got a whole bunch of dislikes, that's first world problems, people. Get over it. We've heard from, I just said that, blah, 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 blah. So we're testing designs that don't include the visible like or dislike count in an effort to balance improving the creator experience while still making sure viewer feedback is accounted for. I think the biggest thing here is it shows the trolls that there's nothing there, man. What does a troll do? Nothing. But he thinks there's value in it. Take it away. He'll still be a pathetic troll, but we won't have to listen to him. Of course, there can be a sort of mob mentality that companies, the use of the like and the dislike buttons on YouTube, think cancel culture, but even dumber, which is insane that I said that, but it's true. But seeing the dislike count can also help signal to others that when videos are clickbait, spam, or misleading, which can be helpful. And that's what some creators are saying, and they're just wrong. Creators should still be able to see the exact number of likes and dislikes in your YouTube Studio. Thinking you're not going to watch a video because it's clickbait is dumb. If you can't see clickbait before, I mean, I guess it's, we broke up this week for the 12th time in the last 18 videos, probably clickbait, right? Anyway, YouTube showed off one potential design being tested that simply shows the same button layout, but instead of the number of dislikes, the word dislike appears. It's the one I showed you. YouTube wouldn't be the first to experiment with removing metrics from a social app. Instagram has also been testing removing the number of positive engagements, likes, in order to make the experience feel more authentic and less about chasing clout. Facebook this year removed the like button from Facebook pages in favor of the more accurate followers measurement. However, in the case of removing just the dislike count and not the likes, viewers may misunderstand a video's true popularity. The problem with this is simply this, in my never so humble opinion. When you take something away from a group of people that have had something for a long time, they too often, not always, too often decide they're being oppressed. You don't get reparations because Facebook used to have likes and now you don't. Should I say it again? So that's it. What say you? We've only got 9 in here. I'd like to get your thoughts. Short night tonight. Again, YouTube only puts out 3 notifications per channel per day. And this is my 4th time. I did a short and 2 previous lives. So I knew we wouldn't get a big number tonight. A, it's late. B, it's Easter. And C, I doubt any of you got a notification. Or if you did, well, you didn't get one of my other notifications. So I knew this wouldn't be a big number tonight, but I just didn't want to miss, right? But I do think this matters. What are your thoughts on the dislike button? Do you find it of value? If you do, please let me know why or how you think it's of value. I deeply do not see any value in it. It makes sense to be able to dislike a video so you tell the algorithm, no, I don't want that. But not watching the video is kind of that, right? So let me know what you think. Disagree with me, agree with me. If you disagree with me, I will not get mad. I might argue, but I won't get mad. If you agree with me, I will love you more. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know what you think. And that's really going to be it. That's our only topic tonight. And we're going to talk a little bit about what I've got coming this week. And then tell you happy Easter, he has risen. Probably all we're going to say. No, Annie, I haven't eaten the egg or the Grogu. Is YouTube canceling the cancel culture? I wish. No, YouTube. YouTube is one of the problems. Facebook, Twitter's the worst. Facebook is bad. Google is right there with them as it relates to their shadow banning people. Gina Carano was just shadow banned by Twitter this week, like 2 or 3 days ago. If you were following her, she shows up. If you're not following her, you can't find her on Twitter anymore. That's a shadow ban. It's kind of disgusting. Google definitely has its leanings. You know, if you know who Steven Crowder is, he's been demonetized and deplatformed a few times. the Alex Jones silliness. They definitely are picking sides. No, I'm not picking sides. If you watch me enough, you can probably tell what side I am politically, but I'm not trying to talk anybody out of their political views, but I don't like censorship. If I don't want to watch Steven Crowder, and I won't watch him. I don't need you to protect me. Or Alex Jones. I've never watched Alex Jones. I've seen a couple things by Steven Crowder. He's in Dallas and somebody I know likes him, but I don't watch that stuff. I watch icebergs calving. I watch orcas. I watch jet planes flying too low. I watch sports videos. I watch Disney videos. I watch movie reviews. I'm not watching. I don't care about people's political views. I don't mind if you do. Feel free to watch the stuff. I don't care. But I don't need big bad Facebook or Google or Twitter to protect me. I find that insulting. But I think the real problem is most people don't. Most people like it. Twitter would not, Facebook would not, Instagram would not, YouTube would not hold back viewpoints if they couldn't see the profit in it. The Major League Baseball wouldn't move the All-Star game if they didn't see profit in it. NFL wouldn't see profit in playing the political games if they didn't see profit in. The NBA wouldn't put Black Lives Matter on the court and on the jerseys if they didn't see profit in it. So I blame the consumer for believing in, for giving credence to the Twitter mob, and so on and so forth. Does that make sense? Let me know what you guys think. And we're going to probably close up here shortly. I know it's a short show. I usually go hour, even an hour and a half, but it's late tonight. It's Easter. And I got to be honest, I haven't jumped on my Peloton today. I like to get at least 10 minutes in on my Peloton before the midnight hour strikes. I don't even remember using the dislike emoji. I don't think I've ever disliked a video. I can't imagine why I would. Maybe I have, but I don't, it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I just won't watch it, right? I don't know. I'm convinced that it's just bots, because I feel like if someone really doesn't like our content, they would be more likely to be vocal about it, but maybe I'm wrong. You know, I don't know. I think bots are a huge problem on Twitter. I guess I don't have an opinion on YouTube. I really don't know. Those people who buy subscribers, they're clearly getting fake stuff. I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion about. I mean, Twitter bots are a problem, but I'm not on Twitter enough to care. I agree with everything that you've said. Thank you, Annie. But I also know that I wouldn't want to see those dislikes on my videos just because of my personality. I mean, that's fair, Annie. That's fair. I will tell you this. The dislike isn't going to be about your content. I mean, really? Oh man, I didn't like her lighting. Let's dislike it. Oh, I didn't like her attitude. Let's hit this. That's not what happens. People don't do that. So, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. I think I've used the dislike once and then I just stopped watching the videos. Yeah, right? I mean, I guess I would. I can see that it's a possibility that I would, but I would just stop watching the video. I don't know. Wow, really, Chris, see, I don't see how anything like that could be disliked. I mean, how about just don't click? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dad Build's in the house. What's going on, Dad Builds? LOLN, I got one on that one and one on the Jeff bathroom video. Jeff bathroom video? Jeff me? Another Jeff. I don't care for Twitter. I don't either. Chris, I can see how someone might not like the bathroom video. They don't have a sense of humor. Dean said it perfectly the other day with Carlos. If you're going to be part of this community, you need to lighten up and have a sense of humor. If you're going to be a part of this planet, you should really lighten up and have a sense of humor. Or not. You know, the miserable people have a life sentence. They always have to be with themselves. They never can leave themselves. If you're miserable, that must suck. Because you can't leave you. It's like the Peter Pan thing. You can't get away from your shadow. It's not even a shadow. It's actually you, right? That would suck. They don't need punishment. They're their own punishment. This is our dream, Jeff. I figured out. I'm like, what? Bathroom thing? LOL. Yes, Jeff. I think that's it for the night. So dislike. So here's what I would say. If you're a creator, worry about the dislike less. If you totally don't worry about it at all, you're winning. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you're giving someone a dislike, why? And if you're a troll, and I really doubt anyone here is a troll. But if you're wondering if you're a troll, you're a troll. If you're not sure if you're a troll, you're a troll. If you're someone who's here to make somebody feel bad, You're a troll. And you fully don't matter. Here's the good news. You can get over it. You can overcome your stupidity, your trollness by actually being a nice person. If you don't want to watch Annie's content, my content, Dad Bill's content, just don't. If it makes you feel better, and I mean this so much. If it makes you feel better to hit dislike, hit the freaking dislike. It doesn't hurt me at all. But if it makes you feel better, you're probably a miserable piece of garbage, and it's not going to make you feel better anyway. I think that's it. Yes, this is our dream. Accidentally took a live stream in the bathroom. That's hilarious. I love that guy. Jeff and Angela are great. No matter where you go, you are there. You are you. Amen. You can't escape yourself, right? It's Peter Pan. Dad Builds clipped it and turned it into Dad Builds, I love you. That is so freaking funny. I think that's it, people. It's 11:32. It's 32 minutes after Easter on the East Coast. I'm going to finish up the show so I can run downstairs and get in maybe 10 minutes on the Peloton. Valhalla, I like you. Valhalla Sports Talk. I was watching you. You do Dodger content. I do Dodger content too. I like what you do. I'm a huge Dodger fan. Valhalla, I just discovered you I think it was this. It's been since the season opened. Guys, I do Dodger content, and I love for you to come check it out. But Valhalla does Dodger content too. You should go check them out. We're going to probably go live the same time they do. It's not a competitor. I don't know. Maybe he'll think he's a competitor. I like Dodger fans and Dodger content. Thank you. I'm subscribed to you. I really like what he does. Again, unfortunately, he goes live when I go live because we're doing the same stuff. So it's going to be hard to do it, but give him some love. If you like my stuff, you're going to like his stuff. I guarantee it. Valhalla, I'm really happy to see you in here. You'll see me in your stuff too. Absolutely. So welcome in. You made my day right there. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being new to the channel. Hiding the dislikes from the viewers totally takes the final bit of power from those who get banned on our channels. Yeah, that's a good point. AKA to the trolls. Yeah, trolls. Again, I want to end the show here, but what I will say, what I mean deeply, I wish more people understood this. They don't matter except for when you let them matter. It's insane. It's like you hire 8 people at work, right? Let's say you hire 8 people at work and 4 work out, man, and they're going to be with us, and 4 are gone like the first 2 weeks. And then 2 last for 3 months, and then 1 is with you for 5 years. The person with 5 years is going to be a friend. They're going to be part of the family. The person, the other one, you're going to know. The other 2, you might remember their name in 5 years. The other 4, you don't even remember their name, even if you mention it, because they don't matter. Are you going to concentrate on the people that don't matter? Or are you going to concentrate on the people that matter? Anyway, I usually feel more bad that I forget to hit the like button. You know what? And I like it when people hit the like button, but I would tell you the value is watching it. Watching it for some length is more valuable to me and my channel. Please hit the like button. But if you could only do 1, please watch if you like it. If you don't like it, don't watch. That's crazy. Anyway, you came up on my recommended. Oh, cool. Well, we're both Dodger fans. So baseball is back, and I'm so excited. So I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, using Joe Kelly, who is on the injured list, unfortunately. But yeah, good to see you here, Valhalla Sports. Yeah, again, if you like what I'm doing with the baseball shows, you're going to like Valhalla. Please give them some love. I'm going to end the show here, guys, because I got to get on my Peloton. It's almost midnight. I'm fat, and I need to get less fat. So I'm going to jump on my Peloton for 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, just before midnight to get my ride in. I love you guys. I mean it. If you're new, Valhalla. If you've been a veteran of the channel like Annie, anybody, whether you're a member of the channel, they show up in green, Mar, or you're just ninja watching back there, anybody, even if you're a dislike guy, maybe hit the dislike button because I pissed you off. I appreciate you. Happy Easter. He is risen. I hope you know what I mean. If you don't, you want to know, message me. Go Dodgers, not just because of Valhalla's here. Go Dodgers. Creator Talk Live. This is later than it normally goes. It'll usually be a half hour earlier. We usually go for about an hour, hour and a half. And my co-host, Lynn, is a lot better looking than me, but she's not here tonight. She'll be back, I promise. No Good Morning Disney tomorrow. Wifey's sick. I'm quite sure it's not going to go tomorrow, but we'll be back. Dodger game tomorrow night. All week we've got Dodger games. They're on the West Coast, so we're going to have lots of Dodger content for you. Creator Talk Live next Sunday. Just hit the subscribe button. Hang around. Save me some jelly beans. Love you all. Have the best day ever. You don't have to go, but you can't stay here. Have fun storming the castle. Unless you want to storm the castle and then stand down, people. That's stupid. All right. I'm going to go. See ya. Go blue. Later.